I would really like to have the time to weed that bed and maybe put mulch down in it. This was the very first flower bed in this garden. I'm going to try to make it look as good as it did the first day. This is our little corner of the yard, our patio. Needs cleaned up, weed-eated. And here's the flower bed I made back here. Just some random things. Goes around this tree. But on the tree, I put this. Swing is dirty. Need to clean the swing off. And I need to water blast the patio, the concrete patio. It's got pollen and leaves and sticks and mud. These seeds have been planted for over a month and they never did take off. That's all this one did. Bamboo growing like crazy. Hey Graham, you want to do a tour of the garden, buddy? Watch him turn his head. Okay, did a little bit of work to this flower bed, but the yucca plant is dying, so I might cut that out of there. This bed needs weeded. I did get this sod though. And there's this flower bed, needs weeded. My gazebo years ago lost the top because of weather damage. So I'm growing wisteria on it, so I never have to buy a gazebo again. Besides, I don't think my husband likes putting those together. Here's 2 lazy cats. My cactuses are getting ready to have roses on them. Brand new lavender plant, dying already. The lupine is doing really well. So are the balloon flowers and the lamb's ear. And my black hollyhocks that don't actually look black. Lily's getting ready to bloom. We need a new porch, but it's so hideous I'm not going to show it on camera. Got some tomatoes growing. Got some baby flowers around here. This is pretty neat. Somebody told me that you could do this, and I tried it and it worked. I just took a stem of a wisteria and planted it and put Miracle-Gro on it and took very good care of it, and it rooted and started growing. Non-believers. My mother found these at Goodwill. These little metal things, and I put them on the side of my arch. Gonna have to weed this out some. The flowers are overtaking the little pond and you can't hardly see it. So some of that's gotta go. Hello, Binks. Hello, Mystery. The red bee balm will be blooming soon. You gonna show the garden off, Mystery? Get out of the shop, Mystery. Some lilies getting ready to bloom here. And there's some lilies getting ready to bloom here. These are pink, and these are a mystery color. I forgot what color these are. This is my grapes. A little walkway here. And going on this side, there's a flower bed. A table in the middle. Go on this side and there's a flower bed. I did 6 days worth of work to this garden a couple of weeks ago, and it looks, I swear, 95% better than it did, but it still isn't perfect. I gotta trim the weeds and pick up a few things, and like leaf blow. I have a pond, but it is not in use right now. It is, the tree roots have busted the concrete up, and you really can't use it. I put plastic liners in them and something always ends up poking holes in it. So then I have to continue to put water in it all summer, and it's quite a bit of money. These panels are from old gazebos that I used to have, and I painted them and wired them to our fence, and I'm using them for a background for my little patio area. My homemade grill. Did a little bit to this bed. Need to clean this sidewalk. Weed some here and over there. With this needs repaired too. My fairy garden. It's got all the fairies in it. Some of them have lost and broken wings, or broken and lost wings. But my dad made this for me. Dad made that for me several years before he died. There's many, many reading fairies in this garden. Another video. This is a coneflower. It's a wild one, and it's pretty healthy. So I'm going to separate it and propagate it somewhere else in the garden, so I have it in more than one place. Then you're going out of the fairy garden. Just a little project I did. Broken bench. Clearance flowers. All of those are clearance flowers that I brought back to life. And I put my fairy in a bird cage. And there's the other way around the fairy garden. This is going out, and this is going out of the fairy garden and into the last part of the garden. So we had a Chihuahua from the second year we were together up until last year, and this is his grave. And his lilies are getting ready to bloom. Got this on clearance at Walmart a few years ago. Pretty cool Celtic design on it. This was a radio flower wagon that was mine and my sister's when we were little. The front wheels come off of it, and instead of trashing it, I turned it into a little flower bed for a gnome. Actually, I think he looks like an elf though. Hydrangea is finally starting to grow, and this is going to, if it survives, be a bridal wreath that my mother gave me. She gave me a root. It worked with the wisteria, so maybe it'll work with this too. The wisteria didn't even have a root on it, and this does. So, and my sister wanted me to pick her up a vanity if I ever found one at a yard sale, and I found her one, and she gave it back to me, and I was going to do this with it, and then my daughter said she wanted it, and I gave it to her, and then she gave it back to me, so I finally did what I wanted, and put the flower pots underneath, and the angel Got the Rose of Sharon's growing up against the fence all the way down. Good border. Keep privacy. And this is a good view of the garden from here, for the whole entire garden. Got these fellas to plant in my next video. And this project will be another video. I haven't done anything with this for years. It's just got vinca vine growing everywhere. Goes all the way down. And a hosta. Bumblebees everywhere. Where are all those bumblebees coming from? Anyway, this is the next project. Got me a butterfly bush the other day. I had one before and it died on me, so hopefully this one survives. And this is my garden. And that's my puppy. See, I'm the cutest puppy. Gimme! Gimme! Oh yeah, forgot about this. This is the dragon garden, although this end has bunny rabbits in it. But all along here I've got dragon stuff. Look out, Grimmy. And then Mom gave me this bird bath several years ago, and it developed a hole in it. And she suggested that I turn it into a flower pot. I took plastic bags and stuffed in the holes so it would still leak water out, you know, and wouldn't hold water in. It would just hold it in good enough. And then got some dirt and some flowers, stuck a little statue in the middle, and you've got this.